All right, so to the DSS, the Department of State Security, due to my calculation, I have a reason to believe that this young man that I've gone missing for almost 4 days, Justice Crack, I have a reason to believe that he's in your custody. Due to my calculation, I believe that this young man is in your custody. And this is why I said so. Now, it is said that the Nigerian army arrested Justice Crack, probably because of what he posted. They said they arrested him, and now he has been missing for 4 days. Now, the Nigerian army does not have the constitutional power to arrest and detain a civilian. And the reason why they don't have the constitutional power is because the military cannot prosecute a civilian. So even if they arrested him for whatever crime, they will need to hand him over to the civilian authorities, which is the Nigerian police or the DSS. Now, if they handed him over to the Nigerian police, by now everybody would have heard about it, because they will tell Justice Crack to call his lawyer and to call his family. But because we have not heard anything like that, it simply means that the military handed him over to the DSS, the Department of State Security. Now, the DSS is a body that is under the NSA, the National Security Agency. Now, any crime or any reason that will make the Nigerian army hand Justice Crack to the DSS instead of police, it means you people are trying to tell us that the boy did not commit a small crime. Maybe you people are trying to say he committed something that will jeopardize the peace of the entire Nigeria. That's the only reason why they take people to the DSS. Now, what might be the reason why the military arrested him? I'm trying to think, because I've been calculating everything. First things first, Justice Crack went to go and post. He was the one that kind of raised awareness that a Nigerian soldier around Day did accidental discharge that led to the buying of a youth copper in Day just a few days ago. Also, Justice Crack, I think he posted a screenshot where a Nigerian army sent to him. And in that screenshot, he showed the food, and he said this is the kind of food that the Nigerian army eats in camp. That they need to increase the welfare of the Nigerian army. Do you understand? I want to believe that the reason why the Nigerian military arrested him is probably because of that screenshot. Because the military live in code. They have a code and conduct that their business should never go to the public. So maybe the military arrested him because they want to know the soldier that sent him that food to put in the public. That might be the reason why they arrested him. But what I'm trying to understand is, maybe they arrested him, yes. That might be maybe they arrested him because they want to discover that soldier that is supplying him information. And if that soldier has supplied him more information that goes beyond that food. So the military probably pick him up just to know. Now, handing him over to the DSS is what I'm trying to figure out now. Unless if maybe... No, it cannot be what I'm thinking. It can't be. No. Now, could it be that the DSS want to charge Justice Crack for treason? Bro, this country is crazy. They can do that. They can just... Does that even make sense? Why would you... Something is not making sense. You know, Justice Crack is associated with the ADC people. He goes to their campaign, he covers their campaign, he shows them support. Could it be that they are trying to pin terrorism on him because of his support to the ADC? It doesn't even make any sense. Why would they want to do that? Could it be that they want to pin treason? Because this country, they're very, very funny. They can come out tomorrow and say that there was a chat between Justice Crack and the military, that him and that soldier, they were planning to take over Nigeria. Bro, this country is crazy. They can come out to say that tomorrow. I swear to God. It's not far from what these people can do, you know. No, but I think that would be to the extreme, because I can vouch for Justice Crack. I know the guy. And I know I'm well. Because when something happened to him brother, and I mean come meet, and I mean go up and down, make sure say they take care of him brother, and they compensated them. I think they compensated them with like 15 million. As a matter of fact, when he came back to the office, he didn't have a phone. So his Samsung phone, the flip, I gave it to him. So I know him. He's not somebody that have mine. Do you know why I'm saying this? Just in case. Because anytime I make that guy deal with DSS, they won't definitely put something. treason are the thing. You know, these days they talk about treason too much. They don't carry some military men, their wives don't they cry up and down for court. They carry some of them, even some civilians were also arrested and they were charged to court for treason. You know, say election they come. As election they come like this, anybody where they feel say okay, they go on, but it doesn't make sense. Justice Crag. You see they happen like this. This thing they look like a small thing, but now while they talk, it only be like a big thing for my head. Could it be that they found a chat between that particular soldier that was sending him that screenshot and him and Justice Crag? Could it be that maybe two of them they talk randomly? Maybe the soldier comes and say, "No worry, now Peter Obi go enter power. We dey here. If you no enter, all of us go march out." Even at that, Justice Crag is, yeah, that doesn't even make any sense. It can be like a flow of talk. Am I overthinking right now? But one thing that I'm certain about is Justice Crag is not with the military right now. I am pretty, due to my calculation, Justice Crag is with the DSS. So we are going to get lawyers to write to the DSS so that they can tell us if Justice Crag is in their custody. Because the army does not have the constitutional power to hold Justice Crag for 4 days. They don't have that power to hold Justice Crag for 4 days. They don't have the power. The constitutional power, they don't have this because they cannot prosecute. So it's either it's with the police or the DSS, and it's not with the police. Because if it's with the police and they need to charge him to court, they need to call his lawyer. If he needs to write statement, they need to call his lawyer. They will need to tell him to call his family member. The only people that will not need him to call all these persons is definitely the DSS. So Justice Crag would be in the DSS custody. So the DG of DSS, please, if you are holding that young man, please release him. Justice Crag is a harmless person. He doesn't have that mind. To the DG of DSS, please, we'll be writing a letter to you. Make I tell lawyers, me they ready, I beg. You see, another thing I want to make mention of, I told people, I said, if you are doing activism in Nigeria, because of how this country be, if you claim to be an activist, you cannot be criticizing a government and advising people to vote for another person. You can point out the shortcomings and the atrocities being caused by the present government, but avoid campaigning. Even if Justice Crag no do anything, because I should say no do anything, they go on just shake him or mess him up. But whatever you people are doing, the DSS, my suspicion is that you people might want to say it was associated with treason. It could not go make sense. So just in case for the record, it will not make sense. I'm just saying. This is just my calculation because I can't think of a reason. And I'm pretty certain that that boy is not with the military. And I'm 100% certain because they don't have that constitutional power. Peace and love, don't play. Free Justice Crag. Bye.